Hi, friends! Good day to all of you, and happy Labor Day to all of us employees. Right, happy Labor Day to all of us. So, it's Friday morning and it's a weekend here in the UAE, and today I'm planning to share with you about rooting a cutting. Hmm. Yeah, that's the right phrase. Rooting or cutting. And for all the plant lovers out there, I'm sure you have done this one too. If not, then I hope you can try this one at home as well and see if it's going to work for you because it did for me. And I kind of like this one because I have a tendency of overwatering my plants. So basically what I have here is the perlite itself soaked in water a few minutes ago, and I think it's just perfectly ready to be used. So that's cool. And I have here also a plastic cup with stones inside at the bottom of it just to hold the perlite. And the cuttings that we are going to use for today are this Monstera cutting, which I took from the mother plant that I have overwatered a few days ago. So I'm still hopeful that I will be able to revive this because this particular cutting has a tiny aerial root over here at this node. So hopefully I would be able to help this revived. And the other two are these small baby cuttings or growth that I took from the inner plant because actually when I dig in the mother plant to be transferred to a drier soil, I accidentally cut this out from the inner roots. And then I have also here the ZZ stem cutting, which I have tried to put directly in the soil a few weeks ago, and until now it didn't take any roots. However, it started to actually grow a little bit. Either it's going to be a rhizome or a baby roots. Let's see. But for today, I'm going to use perlite on this one and see if this is also going to thrive using perlite. And on the other hand, I'm just gonna show you because I also tried to soak this particular stem cutting of a ZZ plant into the water, and actually it did produce roots. And I'm glad that it does because I'm about to transfer this one into a potted soil soon. So let's see and get started. So for now, I'm gonna use this particular plastic cup with stones at the bottom of the container. So it's going to hold the perlite, and then it's going to give a space here for the air flow, and then afterwards the moisture that we're going to be produced by the perlite because of the water that is soaked into it. So for now, I'm just going to show you how to fill it in here like that. And that's it. I'm gonna put in and stick in the Monstera cutting in here like that. And I also try to keep these two together with this particular cutting just to see if it's going to work out and if they're going to really uh, produce new roots from their tiny nodes. So I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Okay. So for now, since I have soaked the perlite with enough water in it, I don't need to put some more water to be absorbed. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I'll wrap it with a cling wrap in a short while. So for now, let's just do the ZZ plant cutting. I'm gonna pour all this perlite here. There we go. So you have to put and stick this in gently, of course. Wait a minute, just blocking the way. And add some more perlite over here. just like that. So let's stick in for a while. That's it. And now let's move this away. I'm gonna put this all together, and this is now how we put and stick in the cutting into the perlite. So what's next is to wrap this particular container with a cling wrap like this. It's easily found and bought in your groceries nearby, so feel free to do so. And oops, sorry, this is actually tougher than I thought. Alright, there we go. Anyway, I'm so bad about this one, so I just put it like this first. I'm gonna cut it with a scissor over here. As you can see, like that. And then I'm gonna use another one on that side, just to actually like that. There you go, just like this one. So you have to make sure that the cling wrap is actually covering the top part of the container like this one, and as you can see also here that it's not being appropriately closed. So what I'm gonna use with this one is a scotch tape. So I'm just gonna do that like this. I'm gonna cover the hole with the scotch tape. That. And there you go, it's already sealed on top. So eventually, while we're waiting for this particular cutting to root, we will just leave. So here it is. It is properly wrapped already on top with cling wrap to make sure that there will be no openings on top of the container for the moisture to be retained inside the vase. So that particular moisture would be will serve as the watering system of this particular cutting over time while we are taking and waiting for the roots to grow. And hopefully in 2 weeks time we can possibly see some development from this particular cutting, and we just have to leave it as it is and put it near an indirect sunlight. And I'm gonna put it somewhere. Let's see. Now I'm gonna do this monstera here. So this is pretty much the same approach. I'm just gonna wrap it with a cling wrap on top of the container. I'm gonna do this one in the middle because there are small cuttings also, and then I'm just gonna use scotch tape to cover the small holes left on top. All right, it's all sealed now. So the same approach, we are going to make sure that there will be no openings on top of the container to retain the moisture out from the soap perlite, and that particular moisture will serve as the watering system of this cutting in order for them to grow their new roots. And hopefully in a week or two we would be able to come up with a plant with new roots. So stay tuned and hope you're going to watch the next video update in regards to this particular cuttings that we have done today. So happy gardening! Enjoy!